Look, this is an interesting case study in why acquisitions almost never work. Two-thirds of the time, they end up being not accretive to shareholders, which means if you could go back in time, you wouldn't do the acquisition. A good acquisition can be a tectonic shift. I think the best acquirer in history is probably Zuckerberg.
Yeah, true.
He bought Instagram for $1 billion. It's probably worth somewhere between 200 and 500 billion on its own, at least. By the way, a month later, Marissa Mayer bought Tumblr for the same amount of money, and it got sold for 1.1 billion, and it got sold 7 years later for $3 million. And at the time, they were both seen as comparable. And he was pilloried for the boy king spending $1 billion for a company with 19 employees, and then he went on to spend $19 billion for WhatsApp, which I think is going to end up being worth a lot more. When you're trying to acquire growth assets, occasionally you connect and you hit a grand slam, but most of the time you strike out, and a lot of the time you get beamed in the face.